Join me right now. We have the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, baby. How you doing, sir?
You nailed it. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know why they put that pressure on you earlier. Hey, we got 4 minutes is what he was saying. You know, it's Comic-Con.
Yeah,
let's go.
It's Comic-Con, baby. And also, congratulations on your ESPY award. Wow. Moment of the year.
What a crazy thing as a wrestler to think about an ESPY and the whole crossover and partnership with WWE and ESPN, and to be on the floor last night with such amazing athletes. I really, really honored. And maybe the only thing my mom has ever popped for was winning an ESPY. So very, very cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have it home and then just put it up on the mantle.
Yeah, also, you know, speaking, I want to talk about your recovery. So when can we expect you back? First off, how is it coming along, and when can we expect you back in the ring?
Well, we haven't hit any, you know, sometimes with these rehabs you get some speed bumps. I'm out of the sling today, and I can do about this much. I'm overshaking people's hands to prove I'm okay. The thing is just getting the strength back. You know, they tie it back onto your bicep. That's what they do. And then it's got to naturally form. And Dr. Dugas is the best in the world. So the pec will be better than it ever was. I think we're ahead of schedule. But again, as I told everyone, they won't give me a timeline for fear of what I might do. So we'll see. My hope is I'll be back sooner than anticipated.
Now, coming back, though, whenever you come back to the WWE, what do you have your eyes set on, or whom?
Well, it's whoever's wearing the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. It really is, and I mean, at this point, it doesn't look like it's going to be anybody but you know who. And I often don't say his name just because I mean no disrespect. Totally do acknowledge him, but it is why I came back. It is unfinished family business. I'm sure he'll be tickled and chuckle at the idea that someone would try to dethrone such an amazing run, but it has to happen.
Absolutely.
It has to happen at some point, whether you win or whether you lose. It just has. It can't be uncontested, in my opinion. But I have to get back and earn it. You can't just show up and walk into a title match. So we'll see.
100%. I agree with you. Now I have a couple more questions. Now I got to ask you this. So this is San Diego Comic-Con. What are you hoping will be announced? It could be DC, Marvel. What are you hoping to hear announced?
Well, selfishly, I was just Mattel Creations putting my new figure up for the pre-orders, and it has a hairy chest for the first time. So selfishly, that made me feel really good. Gosh, everything. Honestly, just walking through, just taking the lap just now, and seeing Queen Zelina respond to all these items of pop culture that are new to me. Everything here is really amazing, and I think it's such a treat for all of us, myself, everyone coming, to be back on the ground with each other. To be back. I mean. I can't do a pandemic ever again. It's really special to see everybody. Very inspiring, and what I need right now for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now this last question, I'm going to ask you this verbatim because I don't want to mess this up. All right. Now you and your brother Dustin are part of a wrestling legacy. Your dad left such an impact on the sport. I remember watching him growing up. And when you step into the ring, what is it you hope people feel when they think of the name Rhodes?
This is going to sound crazy, and no disrespect to my dad, but you want them to think about your first name more. Something that I don't think people understand about second generations or third generations is you have a obligation almost to beat and to top your predecessor, and you do it out of respect, how much they were great and amazing. I can't do a Dusty tribute act. I can't do a Dusty impression to save my life. He's on some people's Mount Rushmore, so my path was always going to be very difficult. So just even if I come up short, we've had some really great milestones, like you mentioned the ESPY and things like that. For me, you always are trying to top. You're chasing that ghost when he was alive, and now with him being deceased, like, I loved him so much and worshipped him as a wrestler, but I also want to be better than him, and I don't think people get that. So that's usually what it is. How can I be better than Dustin? How can I be better than the old man? And you know, I don't think I figured it out yet, but trying very hard. Yeah,
I mean, you're chiseling away at your own Mount Rushmore. Cody Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cody Rhodes, everybody.
Thank you guys very much. Thank you. How's everybody doing? Yeah!
That's all for you.